Hey guys! Today I am gonna teach you how to play Arsonist. And yes, this is the only definitive way to play Arsonist in versus bosses. Deal a ton of damage while also keeping yourself alive. Let us get started. The first step to any good class in versus bosses is the loadout. From Covert Knight to Trooper, there is a loadout I like to call for Arsonist, the purple picker. The loadout is stock flamethrower, detonator, and mending mallet. I'll get into why this loadout is effective in versus bosses. First, the flamethrower. It is pretty self-explanatory why this is effective. It is stock, meaning that there are no downsides or upsides. Just a beautiful, efficient, stock weapon. Second, the detonator. The detonator is a great tool for picking off damage to the boss as if your flamethrower wasn't enough. And the detonator is a pretty decent tool to use when your flamethrower is out of ammo. Trust me, it happens. And another good reason to use detonator is that it is a good getaway tool from the boss. Let me explain. If you did the same with rocket jumping, but applied it to the detonator, you can do almost the same thing, except you don't go as far. This tactic can be pretty handy for getting away, getting up places quicker, and getting the boss faster. And third, but not least, the mending mallet. The mending mallet is a pretty mediocre weapon, and that it only restores health on kill and not on hit. But in versus bosses, there is a whole different story to the weapon. Instead of on kill you get health restored, it is on hit. It also can overheal with its factors. With full overheal, you can survive a boss attack and still have a good amount of HP left. With the explanation of why the loadout is useful and the weapons to use, let us get into the strategy. First, you wanna start off by getting close to the boss. While this can put you at big risk, it really makes sense, because you wanna get your flamethrower and afterburn in there. And no, I don't mean this close, this close. The second thing you wanna do after getting close is set the boss on fire. This is very self-explanatory, so I'll move on. The third thing can be two options: use the detonator, or, while the boss is on afterburn damage, hit him with your mending mallet. This will cause the boss to jump up from your initial afterburn damage rate to about 300 more damage. The best part is, you can keep doing this and repeating the cycle, flaming the boss and hitting him with mending mallet over and over again. But don't get too cocky, as this can lead to your death if you are not careful. It is best to do this when the boss is distracted. If you find yourself in a chase scene, you can flame the boss and go up to them with a mending mallet, not only doing a lot of damage, but also knocking them back so you can make an easy escape. However, if you run out of ammo, which happens a lot more than you think, you can use the detonator as a temporary quote-unquote flamethrower until you get your ammo back. Another thing you wanna do after flaming the boss and hitting him with your mending mallet is to air blast, mending mallet, air blast, over and over again. If the boss is crouching or they rage, you can predict your demise. I recommend doing that strategy when it is a 2v1 or 1v1, as the boss cannot rage. Crouching is a hard counter to air blast, though. If they are crouching, I recommend just flaming, mending malleting, running, and repeating that cycle.